Oh, what's up? Welcome to the Inspired Vibes Lounge. This is episode number, what is it, 205, something like that? I think so. How's everybody doing? What is cracking? Please like, subscribe, do all those things. It's appreciated for sure. At Inspired Vibes Lounge on Instagram, if you're on there, at Adam Choit on Instagram and Twitter X, if you want to follow me. AdamChoit.com. I think it's still a website. Do I still have that domain? Does that go to my link tree? Don't go there. You have to type HTTPS for it to work. Maybe it doesn't forward. Ignore that. Anyway, Weedside, Woodside, if you're in the New York City area for your dispensary needs. What else we got here? We got Risto on the music, Fresh Bueller on the graphics. What is cracking, everybody? Who do we have in the chats so far? What's up, Paul? Farce, mother dearest. Saw. What is up? Paul Saw. Oh, jump scare. What's jump scare mean? Oh, the jump scare when I do my intro. Oh, yeah. Tony likes my jump scare. Oh, what episode is this? Tony, I wanted to thank you, actually, because you nudged me to more or less confirm with Assbutt that I am welcome to join at AssCon and do a set and all that. Not that I wasn't that I had doubts, but just confirming. There's a lot going on. Assbutt and Connie have been doing a great job planning AssCon 2025, which is when. When is AssCon 2025? It is January 23rd and 24th. Super cool. So I don't know. I was mulling over what I might do up there, and depending on how much time. But I think I'll do some Jackbox. I'll do some memes. You know, the usual shiz. What is up, Hog Dog? Hog Dog, Hog Dog. You're like a deep sea diver. I remember facts about you. Why is this not showing? There we go. So yeah, I think if I do Jackbox at AssCon, what I will do is I'll bring up other creators and friends and stuff. But I think maybe what I can do is prioritize those who are our friends or other creators who may not be having stage time or whatever the case may be. So I'll bring our fans and other people up to play Jackbox if they're down. That's just a thought. Another way for more people to be able to participate directly. Other than that, I figured I'd I'll have some memes. We can play some Quiplash, like I mentioned. I'm down to play a couple of songs and do some jamming. But I figured maybe if other people are down, I would be down to jam with others, play songs with others, collaborate on the music thing. So music collaboration is something I'm interested in. We could talk. Me and the other content creators and musicians can discuss those possibilities. But we'll see. I'll even put the link right here in the chat for AssCon. I don't even know if I'm on there yet, but from what I gather, I think I'll be doing my set on Friday night. I'm gonna make a marijuana cigarette. Meanwhile, here, I don't think I have one ready to go. Where's my ashtray? Also, oh, this can be an ashtray. 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 But yeah, so that should be fun or whatever. I'll go up there and I'll give a disclaimer. My attendance and participation is not a endorsement of everything everybody else does and says at AssCon. I'll just leave it at that because yeah, who knows what the fuck you guys are gonna do and say. I know Tony is planning, from what I gather, a ventriloquism act, which I think is actually gonna happen. Right? I do. I mean, he could just be saying that, but I do believe that that will be a thing. I thought of a joke or a pun or something earlier. Has there ever been a ventriloquist that just the dummy is just venting? So it's a venting ventriloquist. I'm just gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop that. I'm turning into. I don't have any kids, but I'm just getting the dad joke-itis, inflammation of the dad jokes, dad joke fever, maybe that's what it is. No, I'm not really a dad joker, but I guess there's overlap. Like puns are basically dad jokes, are they not? I don't know. Should we watch Courtney's stream? Is she still live? Is that allowed? Should we just watch her stream? I don't do raids, I just watch the shit. I love ventriloquism. You kind of remind, you kind of do, like, I remember there's the scene in Howard Stern's Private Parts where he's putting all the dummies into, like, the puppets into, like, sex positions and stuff. I could see Tony doing something like that. Naughty ventriloquisms. What's up, ass butt, aka Iron Lunger 88? Oh, yeah, because you have iron lungs. You told me about that when I interviewed you, but then you retold that story again on Soundtrack of Your Life, which I'm going on Wednesday, I think. Unless I've been booted from that Deep Throat the Joint. I'm not really prepared. Although I guess there isn't much to prepare. I'm not going to be nearly as personal as Tony is, or Tony as well, his name is, I think, Tony too, but as Athbutt was. But it'll be fun. The key is just to be a little bit too personal. I think that's what it's all. As long as you're a little bit too personal, slightly TMI, or slightly too personal or whatever. What up? What up? Don't dox me, Choit. Too late. Dox everyone. First names, last names. Bars Mommy's like doxing. You guys don't know the first thing about being doxed. All right, we have a marijuana cigarette ready to go here. Let me pull up some memes. I don't have a ton of memes. I mean, I have a few. Well, I have almost 30, which is usually what I pretty much have. But let's see what we got here. I'm excited for the more private night. Plus, that will be the first time I'll practice anything, prepare anything for MC next night. Yeah, that's the chill vibe. Is the Friday night vibe. I'm gonna wing it all. That's kind of my plan. You're a good public speaker, host, MC, Forest Mommy. But it's a real life GOP guy that's coming after me. What is wrong with these people? I had to file a police report. Stay safe out there, Forest Mother. Your political enemies don't know what they're getting involved in. They don't know who Forest Mother is. I'm saying is you'll shoot those motherfuckers if they get in your. So that's on them if they want to trespass in one form or another. Don't get capped, bitch. Is that what the young people say? Capped, bitch. Am I using that correctly? Capped, bitch means shooting someone, and no cap means what? I forget. That's something else. Where's the lighter? I'm always losing the lighter. I just had it a second ago. How did I light this candle without a lighter? You guys know where the lighter is? Pocket. Oh, it's on the seat here. That's cool. Friday night is going to be the shit. So that other Aim and Rad is performing too. I forgot. Killer shirt, Adam, by the way. Talking about this is basic bitch flannel shirt. People always think, not people, but people think I know how to like fucking, how do you say it, do shit because I wear a flannel shirt. If you're a dude and you don't seem like a beta type person, they think you can like fucking fix shit and know how to use tools and like drive commercial vehicles and shit. I'm like, it's just a shirt. I'm not a tools flannel shirt guy. I'm a hipster flannel shirt guy. Or I'm not really that either, but I'm certainly more in the, I'd rather drink a fancy cup of coffee in a flannel shirt than grow the coffee or whatever. Anyway, who's got a free chicken for tonight? What happened? What's up, Stoner? Stoner. I have to remember I'm not on Rumble exclusively. I got a cough drop in. Let me know if that's annoying. If I'm making too much noise with it. I don't think I've ever had a cough drop on a live stream. Now that I actually think about it, I'm being very, very bold. Let's see here. Where's my memes? Memes. I have 2 fans going right now. I don't know if you hear those either, but probably not. I have what do you call it? Echo cancellation, reduce background noise on. Should be good to go with the sound. I guess I could check my sound here. Let's see how I sound. All I hear is like it doesn't really sound how it sounds on the stream, but let's see here. Testes, 1, 2, 3. Let's plug this in. Make sure. I'll do all this shit right on the stream right here. Testes. All right, I hear myself. That's good. I don't really sound very echoey, but I don't really need to hear myself. I believe myself. Anyway, yeah, let me soundtrack of your life. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. No, I don't have any idea what time that is, Arizona time, but definitely subscribe to Paul and Divinity's show, Soundtrack of Your Life. I'll be talking music, life, etc., and so on and so forth. All right, let's get memes, memes. You are welcome, Paul. Memetics. All right. All right. How many actually do I actually have here? Why is it not? Come on, bro. Why you know? Why is it not? Let's try this again. It's not. Doesn't seem to be putting them all into one. What do you call it? Like list. There we go. All right. Getting the memes set up. Memes. I need to get a meme. I should write that down. I always say it. I need intros for my segments. Excited to hear Choit's Hebrew school stories. I should have put. I can talk about that. I'm trying to think of what music. I have some favorite top Jew songs. Some propaganda. Shema Yisrael. Now it's time to go to baseball practice, etc., etc. It's funny how they talk about like all these Jewish people, American Jews will talk about some of them who have kind of like seen the light or whatever, will be like, oh yeah, I was really propagandized about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict or whatever, Israel. I wasn't really propagandized, and I was definitely propagandized, but it wasn't even, we didn't really talk about Palestinians. I don't remember it ever like really even coming up, to be honest with you. It's like they didn't exist. I wasn't taught to hate Palestinians. I just didn't even know they existed. That's the propaganda. In some ways, that's worse, right? I remember we did go on this trip to Israel when I was a kid in Hebrew school, but it wasn't a real trip. I thought it was a real trip. I don't know how or why I could have been that dumb in like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, whatever it was. I'm like, oh, we're going on a trip to Israel, but it really was just like sit in chairs, pretend you're on a plane, and then like just like a simulation kind of thing. There are they are more so propagandizing the evangelicals to support the government of Israel no matter what, because the Bible says so or some shit. Yo, you got to watch Candace, dude. I don't know if you're caught up on Ms. Candace Owens, but she's fucking digging deep on some of this shit. You know, there's a lot of these. There's a whole Zionist military industrial complex, super mega church complex going on where there's a lot of control of the narrative trying to be had. This little Jew went to the liberated tar pits and they told him it was the Dead Sea. Did you float in the tar pits? I have some memes here. Sonny Sherbert. I have some new shake, I think, coming soon. I'm excited to share that with you guys. I don't know what I mean by share that. Tell you I'm smoking it. What was it called? Oh, it was called, I don't have it yet. I shouldn't speak before it's in hand, but it's called Booty Shake. Has anyone ever smoked any Booty Shake? Just the name alone makes me excited for it. Why? My mom was like, why does everyone hate such a tiny piece of land? The government there killed your savior is maybe why. And that's the least of the issues. And that's, in some ways, I think that's sort of less relevant, if I could say so. Obviously, the current day politics is the major problem. I didn't do nothing. I actually would like to, if any of you guys know Mel Gibson, I would like to connect with him and his like production company and team and representatives. I might hop on IMDb Pro actually and get like a trial version or something and throw some shits at some walls, because that would be fun collaboration in some capacity. If he would like to produce some low budget subversive content, you know, I think that would be a good yeah, I should be so lucky. No, that would be cool. Don't buy Slugger vapes. They suck on potency and flavor. I have not heard of them. My number one vape now is the Rove. I'm hoping that they better, even if they what do they call it? Reschedule marijuana so it's legal nationally. That doesn't mean we're going to be able to sell it online everywhere and do live streams, but I would love to do like a sales live stream for like weed and like fucking Rove product. Let me tell you all about this Rove pen. It is super awesome. This bad boy right here is magnetic, so you know it just feels well made in your hand. This is a gram cartridge right here, and I am what I would say moderate is being on the low end, but moderate to heavy user of the product itself, and it lasts a really long time. You know, this gram right here, and you can see how fresh it is, how it looks very yellow. If it's orange, what do they call it? It's deoxidized. You know, grow your own weed and call it a day. Did you not listen to what I said earlier about how I'm a hipster flannel shirt guy and not a DIY flannel shirt guy? But yeah, the Rove pen, it hits the best. The taste lasts longest. The battery lasts a long time, and actually uses a what do you call that charger? That's a USB C. Is that what you? Is it not the not the like rhombus rhomboid looking shitty charger that always breaks? The one that's in most vapes, I think, that I've used, at least I haven't really used disposable or other brands that recently, but you see that input or whatever versus like the one on here, like this fucking bullshit doesn't even work anymore. Like this fucking, whoever invented this one should kill themselves. That input, because those, I have 35 whatever port that is, and none of them. Dude, you live in Cali. I threw seeds on the ground in Santa Barbara and they turn into bushes, grow more weed. Yeah, that's true. I don't have any seeds though at the moment. The weed's too good for that. Somebody said something before. I tried to, but having a few years, but again, it's seasonal. Oh, you're talking about growing in Colorado. Watching Adam Smoke reminded me of how stoned I am. Moral of the story: I'm going to make a sloppy Joe. That means food. Sloppy Joe is food, right? Not like that's not a is that a slang for like a joint or something? I'm gonna go make myself a sloppy Joe. If and when I can do it inside, I will, but not allowed. It stinks. That's a thing. If you grow weed, I mean, it doesn't. It just smells different than burning marijuana, obviously, but it will smell. I was watching a video about this Serbian liquor called Rakia. Rakia. I don't know if you guys know that. It's popular in the Baltics, and they call it some slightly different names in different countries in that area. But it's again also like one of those things where kind of like how the US has, I guess, with weed and some other things. It's like, oh, you can have this much, you can grow and produce it yourself, but you can't sell it without having like some kind of that pleases the Queen government type license, et cetera, et cetera. You can buy auto flower seeds that will get you to harvest in 10 weeks, no matter the light cycle. It's smaller yield, but so hearty. Handy is probably handy and easy. What's a smaller yield? What does that mean? Like a few ounces? Pound? Half an eighth? What does that mean? I did my powerlifting on Saturday. I got a new personal record on deadlift at 380 and won an axe. That's good. Deadlift is important. I kind of use deadlift not so much going for growth, but I use it more for postural corrections for my issues. My issues. I need to be more in what they call it, like reverse extension or whatever. You know, got too much of that shit going on. It's a long story. I'll do a whole podcast about my physical issues one day. I'm okay, but I could get into that too. No, but deadlifting is very, very healthy, and it is postural correcting. It's a what do you call it? A compound movement, if you will. Deadlifting, there's I see it as like there's two parts to it. You have the knee. Well, first is the hip hinge, and then you have the knee bend. Hip hinge, knee bend, and when you're knee bending, you want to kind of like the squat. I think you want to push off the ground. That's like the thought. Like that kind of use the ground for leverage. People don't use the ground enough for leverage when they're exercising different parts of your body. You want to utilize the ground for leverage, and you want to work that kinetic chain. Our body's all connected. You want to be, just watch Athlete X, the YouTube channel. That's where I learned everything. Not that I know everything, but I retained some of what this dude has said because there's no bullshit. All right. It's easier if you don't believe in gravity. Gravity. This is why my electric bill is so high. Did I share this one last week? I don't think so. I went through last week's memes. Adam, do you lift, bro? I'm too poor right now to afford protein, and I'm small frame, so it's hard for me to grow. Like I'm like after I work out or like the next couple days, I'm like, oh, I look strong, but I never really am able to. But yes, I lift, bro. I do like going to the gym. I feel better afterwards, and I love talking about health and fitness and all this shit. Like that I'm into more than like tools and fixing shit and that kind of stuff. But I should learn more. Be a better. I should. Girls like guys with skills. What's the quote from Napoleon Dynamite? I don't know. I like that one. Let's see what else we got here. Pepsi Bismol. You guys tried this before? Or no? Pepsi Bismol? You have good potty composition. You are. I mean, you do. Thank you, Forest Mother. You guys ever have an episode stomach and reach for this product? It's gonna get way worse. Pepsi Abysmal. I'm not drinking alcohol tonight, or at least not at the moment. I might make something, but we'll see. I think maybe it's a good idea to not maybe not get in the habit of even having, not that I've been really wasted on any streams. I'm having like an ounce or two or whatever and a couple of sips. But maybe it's not like totally necessary to have it on every stream. I need to have some kind. I can't deal with you people sober. I can't deal with it's all good. We're figuring it out as we go. It's interesting to hear everybody else's hear about everybody else's. Well, tell me about your relationship with marijuana. Tell me about your relationship with alcohol. Do you have a healthy relationship with substances? But no, I don't know. It's more the calories. I didn't go to the gym today. I didn't lift bro today. Not today. Is the long of the short. I didn't even really go for a walk. I was running errands and working and doing some other things. But what was I saying? I'm definitely gonna have the electric kettle. Oh, you're talking about people's people are drinking, not drinking, taking a break, whatever. I'm definitely gonna have the electric kettle and some tea going on the Thursday stream. Yeah, I need to take care of we just need to take care of voices because we talk a lot. We're talking. We all need to take care of our voices. Tea, honey, lemon tea. We're all elderly millennial podcaster, live streaming, whatever fucking weirdos on the internet. And we're getting old, so we need to take care of our voices and ourselves. And you're gonna feel better drinking tea than alcohol. I mean, you throw a little splash of something in the tea. It's a little good to have a little whiskey in your tea. I don't mind whiskey and tea, like whiskey, honey, chamomile. I can make tea drinks. That's what I make like the first day when I'm not sick. Or that's what you make when you're starting to get sick or when you're almost better. People say there are guys who I just keep drinking when I'm sick. It's a disinfectant, bro. It kills germs, so I just keep drinking when I'm sick. It's all good. I never feel better really when I guess when you can get high when you're sick, but you just feel sick and high, so it's kind of, you're not really feeling better. You're just feeling even more, I don't know, paranoid about your shittiness. No, I don't know. Tea, honey, and lemon is the vocal trifecta. Yeah, I don't think there is anything. You could ask I haven't even gone down really the rabbit hole with Grok or ChatGPT about that, but I don't know. This shit's been going on thousands of years. You know, unless you want some kind of like fake ass cutting corners, synthetic bullshit solution, that'd be the way to go. Let's move on here. Are we dead ass? I don't know. Some of these are kind of like obligatory. Some of these may be on the older side, but like, it just needs to be shared. The person who puts a camera on their pizza to protect it from theft, I get it. Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? I would put a camera on my food. I wouldn't put a camera on like items that are worth thousands of dollars, but I'll put anyway. Most depressing day in 2016. I like this one. I feel like I could give a little bit of analysis as to why I like this particular one. I mean, it's really a lot of the similar concepts why I like certain memes because and shitpost shitpost daily or whatever, hourly shitpost. They post a lot of memes that are centered around juxtapositions, because sometimes it be rainy, but I be happy. And sometimes it be, what's the other way? Sunny, and I be down as fuck. So it's like not always, our moods don't always coincide with the weather. And yeah, at least that was my interpretation of this most depressing day in 2016. Yeah, we don't know what happened to the person, the POV of this person. I like memes that make you think, but don't have a lot of words. I don't mind that. Not one of my favorites, but I like hearing your interpretation. Yeah. No, this is not going to make the Hall of Fame or any best memes or the yearly. Should I do a year rapid meme? I'll take my favorite memes or the most what got maybe the biggest or reactions that I kind of remember off the top of my head. Choit, this is suggesting that 2016 was so much better than 2025. See, that's not how I interpreted it, but I do see what that I do see how someone who could interpret that this was the most depressing day. Yeah. Memes. When the doctor says you need to watch your drinking. This is probably old. I like that it can be interpreted different. Yeah, I like that. Exactly. It's a thinking person's meme, I think, to some degree, but it's not a lot of words. You, like I always say, if you have a lot of words on your meme, you better fucking be Thomas Sowell or some shit. You better be Ron Paul. Better be a Ron Paul quote. And you know, the reward is not usually worth the journey. Reading. You better make a video of this meme or something. Yeah, this is kind of one of the, again, obligatory retarded memes to share, but kind of necessary. I will counter someone say that I don't like anything but my interpretation. Well, I would, you know, we're all kind of biased towards our own whatever. Getting home from work at 5 p.m. Yeah, that's daylight savings memes. I usually start somewhat current, and obviously that makes sense, you know, even if they're old memes, but seasonal, timely memes. I am indifferent towards the meme. Well, that's an interpretation in itself, or a unique reaction at the very least. Memes. Here you go. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. I mean, this is fairly straightforward. You allowed to show this? There's no nipples. There's no genitals being shown. I think this is SFW. Sex one. Screen capture. Oh, what happened here? What did I do? X. I keep hitting the wrong thing here. Control something something. There's a screw on his left arm. That's a tattoo, I think. Did they mean to draw it? Did they mean to draw? Did they mean to draw an anchor? I'm trying to share it right now. What happened? What's this DS? Did I break the internet? Imagine I broke the internet. Is that a penis? It's a yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, what's going on here? I guess so. It kind of looks like that. No, that's his tattoo. Yeah, that's strange. That kind of ruins the tattoo. Oh, I'm not even on there. Oh my God. What's up, JC? What did I walk into? You got to know when to hold him. You got to know when to fold him. You got to know when to get your penis tattoo removed. Seems gay. Yeah, these are not even the same people. I need to fix this meme a little bit. This meme has so much promise, but it's too much confusion and homoeroticism. If cheaters are so dangerous, then explain this. Cat memes. Cat memes. Cat. Oops, fuck. I heard cheetahs are not really that aggressive towards humans. Someone commented that somewhere. Is that true? I forget. I think they are one of the, you know, if you're going to be caught in the jungle and you have like a cheetah, jaguar, panther, lion, tiger, bengal, cat, whatever, like cheetahs might be your best bet to be like, oh, hey, let's hang out and whatever. Cheetahs are the largest cat that meows. Are they the least aggressive of those towards humans that I just named, of like the lion, tiger, jaguar, all the sports teams of this? Are there cheetahs? Cheetahs, probably a college cheetahs team. Make sure people can see the whole meme. If cheetahs are so dangerous, then why friend shaped? If not friend, then why friend shaped? House cats are technically the most aggressive towards humans out of all the cats. I believe that they just can't. They're just unable to do as much damage as a lion. But yeah, that makes sense. They're like got like Napoleon complexes or something. Maybe they got cat plexes. I'll work on it. I'll come up with something. About to grind a fresh nug. See, this is dumb enough where this could sneak into I don't know if it's gonna make the best of the year, but it maybe it's on my list. I do like how stupid this is. About to ground a fresh nug. My cat is a bubbling idiot. Some cats be that way. Some cats be that way. I'm fucking about to grind a fresh nug. Proof that the memes I choose are funny. Screen capture. All right. I don't know if anyone has any reaction to this one. We could continue to move forward. U.S. children speaking in British accents because of Peppa Pig. Jefferson grabbed my musket. Is this like, I think it's must have a July 4th one that I this meme is antiseptic, anti-Semitic. Which one? This one? Ground up a fresh nug. The cat one? The nug meme? Or the Peppa Pig Jefferson grabbed my mug? They're all anti-Semitic. Wumpworth. Is that courting? In the oh my god, Wumpworth. Jefferson grabbed my musket. Antiseptic. I thought this was kind of a cute meme. Mom's gone weekend rules. Do not add to the population. Do not subtract from the population. Do not end up in the hospital, the newspaper, or jail. Don't get pregnant, I guess. Don't kill anyone or have anyone get anyone killed, injured. Or why can't you be in the newspaper? Maybe you're gonna like do some cool shit. I know I'm overanalyzing. Oh fuck. I'm kind of overanalyzing the meme there, but that's the whole point. Oh, anyway, all right, let's just go to this one. Bear, midriff, bear, midriff. No, this is I'm making the. If I can make the world a little dumber, maybe that's my gift to the world. I mean, if the world isn't smart, maybe the world's too smart. Like if we were all dumber, we would get along better. We have to try. I'm trying something different. Please don't zoom in. Yeah, I don't know if that's that person's kind of androgynous, right? Anyway, we can move on. Are you okay? No, I got my sleeve wet washing the dishes. Also, this is like a low-key excellent meme right here, where this could crack into future lists, certainly. And it's especially excellent because of the very small wet thing on the sleeve. What's the deal with getting your? I mean, this is why like, I don't know how this could end up into like a stand-up bit because my brain can't totally think in that way. But what's not a stand-up bit can certainly be fodder for memes or social media platforms that are meme friendly. That part stays wet forever. Yeah, then fucking if you want to like blow dry, then that's how long is that going to take? That's like 2 minutes out of my day, and I could have been doing those 2 minutes, using those 2 minutes to do anything else in the world. Anyway, yeah, this be a bitch. Oh, you don't have internet, poor you. Come on, bro. No need to add salt to the wound. You think this is real? Probably not. Nothing is real. But and I'm not sure what that is. That looks like some kind of racial slang going on down here. But Oh, you don't have internet? La 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 la. La 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 la. So petty. It could be real. It's possible. It could be real. Oh, you don't have internet, poor you. Yeah, Tony, is this your account? This is Tony's internet. Yeah. Tony, we found your internet. What's the password though? Yes. Oh, you don't have internet for you. That's a good one. Because I've seen a lot of these I've seen memes or people naming their internet their internet's funny names, but this one particularly stood out. I don't think I've even shared a internet Wi-Fi naming meme before this one. So congratulations to oh you don't have internet for you meme creator of this. This is just the pumpkin pie meme that was just necessary to share. Stop looking at me like that. I've never had the pumpkin. I don't really even, I don't know anything about Cool Whip. I've only been a whipped cream person. I can't say, I mean, I think I've tried little bits of Cool Whip, but what's the reason for it? Isn't like natural or like, what do you call it? Fresh bakery, like whipped cream, like better. Isn't this like some synthetic corporate shit? Isn't this synthetic? Cool Whip is like made like with microplastics and GMOs and MSG and aspartame and seed oils and mayonnaise and eggs from chickens that were in cages that were too small, like all that shit. Motor oil in there. Yeah, seed oils. Whereas like whipped cream is not like nutritious, but I guess you can get more natural. It can be more naturally made. But I wouldn't turn this down. I wouldn't turn her down. Shit, that pie, that the cool. I gotta get some pumpkin pie soon again. This is pretty dumb. I see the light a coming, refracting round the bend. I ain't seen a rainbow since I don't know when. Folsom Prison Blues. This is so nerdy. This is so nerdy. This is a lot of words, but I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, fine. It had some things working for it. It had some the meme has some things going for it. Anyway, physics memes, physics and music. Fruit is better than pumpkin. Um, no. I mean, I'm in the minority. If you put up a poll, what's your favorite pie? Like apple, whatever, and pumpkin's one of the four. Pumpkin's probably gonna finish in last. You know, Chow Whip. Chow Whip. What's Chow Whip? Here, see, this is good. This is not even a meme. This is just Trump shaking hands with the ex Al Qaeda guy, who I guess is the leader of Syria. You put on a suit, and it didn't matter how many heads you chopped off. Do you guys know if those are real? I was thinking about sharing that meme. Then there's like he's like holding up two heads and it's blurred. But honestly, I'm racist, so I can't even tell if it's the right guy with certainty. So I don't know. Uh, if he's the guy from the holding the heads photos. He should hang out with Kathy Griffin. He probably is. It's a big club and you ain't in it. And in that club is Kathy Griffin and the Al Qaeda guys, and they're like at a party. They're at like a Hollywood party. They party in like Hollywood and stuff or whatever. They go to SNL after parties. So Kathy Griffin and the Al Qaeda guy, they're like, no, you have to hold the head lower than your head. They know a lot about how to hold severed heads because that's what they're. I don't know. This shit's weird though. What a strange world. Strange ass shit. Tell you that much. Damn. More to come on this shortly. Maybe things that 9-year-old me thought are everyday dangers: Bermuda Triangle, black holes, quicksand, piranhas, falling anvils. That's true. Probably mostly what do I have the most personal experience with? And by personal experience, I mean from watching cartoons or playing video games. Um, Probably the falling anvils and the quicksand. Those kind of stick out to me. I know piranhas are there's piranha fish, piranha plants. I think the guy on the right is gay. On this meme, I think you're referring to. Probably. I mean, a lot of these like religious types, and obviously he's not that religious if he's, you know, it's more secular or trying to be. But you know, these repressed types tend to become sex criminals. Science, etc., psychology. Quicksand was a big problem for me. Is that Arizona? I seen someone post a photograph on Twitter X of I guess a scorpion in the shower. I think you've gone on scorpion rants. Who was talking about scorpions on some live stream podcast spaces, something? I should pay attention and then I would know everything about scorpions. I just know that they exist and they're an issue for people. And as Azarona, people call it Azarona as a joke to be retarded. Yeah, we can move on from this one here. Quicksand was a big problem for me. Yeah, that's the dude. This is 100% real. This is not a meme. I mean, I like things that are not memes. I'll sometimes just like that one time I just shared that a picture of the Jets playing at Chase Stadium. I'm like, oh, this is a random picture that came in my world this week. I'm gonna add it to the memes because just a cool picture of football being played at Chase Stadium, and I love Chase Stadium, all that obviously. But anyway, I found a scorpion on my toilet in the bathroom. Yeah, see, I remember that. I remember that. I totally remember that, bro. I remember. Okay. Do you believe me that I remember that? Now it's all coming back. I knew there was some kind of scorpion experience. Anyway, if you guys know where this guy is, why it's got the sharing function on this StreamYard. Anyway, like I was saying, if you guys know where this guy is, you can find him. Looks like there's a reward. So if anyone able to find him or has seen it, has anyone heard anything about this guy? Because we can wait, huh? They should be back to back. Should I fix that? Probably, huh? I'll do that shit in real time. Watch this. Or don't watch it. Watch how we do this. The magic of I'll put them all in order because there might be okay. All right. Now, here we go. Watch this. Scorpion. This guy, do you want this guy in your bed? Ain't they in your bed sometimes? I won't screen capture this one and post it. Give that whatever. Jug that the wrong impression. Stop this terrorist. But yeah, if any of you guys know where this guy is, if any of you guys are able to find this guy, do you guys know where we can find this guy? All right. Is this the same guy? Because again of my racism, I'm telling you, Chinese people think all America, we all look the same and shit. Everybody thinks everyone's looks the same across the world. We can't tell it's weird like that. But yeah, I think it is the same guy. I mean, even if it's fake, does it matter? If this picture here in the top right quadrant is not even real, it's made by AI, it's like, so? Like he really was this dude in a radical terrorist group or whatever. Alvin Qaeda. What does the Al stand for? Alvin's Qaeda. That's a punk band. That's kind of a jokey punk band. We play hard and fast power chords, but our lyrics are kind of like tongue in cheek. Ladies and gentlemen, Alvin Kaida. That's my punk band. Larry the Kabul guy. All right. How it feels to talk shit. I guess so. I guess so. I mean, if there's an element of I mean, I guess this speaks to the concept of catharsis, something being cathartic, you know. And I guess taking in this view is kind of recharging. It's kind of you get a spiritual release, whereas with when you're talking shit, you get it's like taking a shit. Talking shit is talking shit. There's a fine line, thin line, similar line to taking a shit, or not really taking a shit specifically, but taking out the trash is like waste, taking out the waste kind of thing, more broadly than just pooping. But yeah, but in general, yeah, it's like there's humans need to vent. I'm kind of learning that people need to, like, I guess I already knew that, but like it's really it's coming up as a topic of conversation, just that idea that people need to vent. Otherwise, they're gonna go kill everyone and shit, or like they're gonna join the wrong crowd who gets some attention, and they're gonna become part of a gang or a cult, or I don't know. End up. That's how I do it on the internet publicly. I always choke at Jackbox. I think we are all going to kill at Jackbox tonight. You guys have been hilarious. Is this good? This is good warm up for Jackbox. It gets our brains, our witty brains going. Which one does Forest Mother want me to send? Can you send me this one? This one, is this the one you were referring to? That's a good one for you. If you were gonna post that, that essentially is yeah. Should I just post it and tag you right now on this thing? Let's go to the next meme first. Hey, flat earthers, explain this. I guess this one kind of explains itself. This is not one of great depth that I'm going, that needs much analysis. Wrapping up memes. Media. Where is it saved? Do 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 do. I'm doing the music because I don't have how it feels to talk shit at Forest Mommy. Here you go, Forest Mommy. Or I don't need to tag you. I can just tag you in the thing below, the tag a person things. How do you guys use this platform? How does this work? All right, I'll just tag you and tag you. Wrapping up memes, exclamation point. Come on by, comma. Wrapping up memes at Forest Mom. But that implies Forest Mommy's not here. All right, it doesn't matter that much. Is anyone still here? The late start time is ridiculous. For what? Wet beavers looking for wood. I remember this book as a kid. Have you guys read this? Did you guys read this as kids? Yellow Brick Road. All right. What should I get from the Cheesecake Factory? Cheesecake, but what else? Some bitches. Why is this guy wearing a mask? I could have probably edited that with a artificial intelligence. I could give him a face. That ruined the meme for me. What the fuck? Should get rid of your mask is what you should get. All right, I'm going to move on from this. But some bitches is a good response. Those are on the menu. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sparse mother. Loser people will dip their toes in politics and then they turn into monsters. They think, oh, fuck. They think they are important all of a sudden. That's why there's so much infighting in the GOP and LP parties because of these fucking nerds always in a constant struggle to be something they are not. Well said, Mrs. Forrest Mommy. Miss Forrest Mommy. I thought that was good because I see some stupidity going on. Some people are compromised. Some people are compromised, and some people are just retarded. Like if you're engaging in infighting and drama and you're not like compromised, I guess everyone's just trying to fucking do some kind of grift. I don't know. I'm not really. Anyway, politics is dumb. I love and respect you, and I care for you. Choke me. I don't know. This is weird. So weird. Again, these weird juxtapositions and misdirections and juxtapositions. I'm not condoning this. I'm not interested in it personally, but I think it is a funny meme. And again, a great juxtaposition. Tucker Carlson was talking about this. Who I caught some interview where who was he talking to? Was he talking to Megyn Kelly or I think it was someone else. Maybe it was her, but it was from like a few weeks ago. It wasn't there. I think one of their more recent conversations. But he's like, why are people into choking? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Chicks are always the more gross of the two sexes. I think you mentioned that on past shows. I think it and maybe it's also I have no idea, but does it come back to like that like when I was talking about like the religious fanatic type dudes or whatever, like when you repress, when there's a repression, then you act more crazy, irrationally, wildly, whatever. When there's a sort of a self repression or a cultural repression on you, and I guess women are kind of expected to be more dainty and proper than like we're disgusting animals, guys. So in public, I'm talking about generally speaking. So like that's how you get. That's what leads to this sort of thing, and probably the degradation. How you say that? Degradation of our culture and widespread availability of pornography has also led to this meme. It's a funny meme though. Honestly, I've never watched Two Girls One Cup because I just know that. I mean, it's some sort of poop place. That's all I know, and I don't need to ever watch it. So like why would I want to watch that? I know enough to know not to watch it. Anyway, I bet giraffes don't even know what farts smell like. This is just solid 7 or 8 out of 10. They'll probably know. I mean, stank travels, but still a good meme. Girls have proven they're way more depraved than dudes. I'm not doubting you. I'm agreeing. I was just giving one hypothesis as to, or one reason / hypothesis as to why that could be, or an explanation or something. I bet people will never know what giraffe farts smell like. Most people, all farts kind of smell the same. Poops kind of, it's a category. It's a category of stank, right? Mammal poops. Mammal poops and farts are all kind of similar. Like a dog farting, I fucking it smells similar to a human farting. So someone's dog. People be blaming dogs, and the dogs probably blame people for farts too, right? I assume. Does a dog ever fart and be like, "Nah, that's your friend who's over" or something like that? I'm sure some dogs are that. advanced. Dude, I don't think I even responded to his message. Did I respond? But good night, Mr. Thompson sent me this video of an octopus learning to play piano. Some video on the YouTube. I think it came out like 3-4 days ago, but that was cool to watch that. And the octopus learned to hit the keys at kind of like when he was playing guitar and jamming along, and was able to hit a bunch of notes in a row and enjoyed it and stuff. It was a wild video. I kind of skimmed through the first part because it was like 30 minutes. So I probably was like 15 minutes and then like, oh, let's see when he picks up. I wanted to get to the good parts, but it was cool. Just probably look that shit up. Forest Mommy has another comment about giraffes here, so we can. Did you know giraffes have special values all up and down their neck, so that when they do lean down, they don't pass. Oh, valves, not values. Special valves. No, but that's cool. Who made all these creatures? Whose idea was all this? You think God made all these giraffes? God's like, okay, we're gonna make some mammals now. We're gonna make mammals. We're gonna have like lions and tigers. It seems like kind of organized, but it's also kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. Like there's obviously overlap between creatures. We're all carbon based or whatever down to that. But like, I think what if we're all just a bunch of aliens and shit? Like alien animals. We all just fucking were plopped down here. I don't know. Flat Earth. It's not flat Earth because of that. But Adam, I would like to tell you about Jesus. What about Jesus Christ? He created all the animals. Then Noah brought him on the ark. I seen the meme where I don't think I've shared it, but they had the two lions with the manes going onto the ark, and the meme was like, it's not gonna work out so well for the procreation. That's Ron Paul. War should be funded and fought by those who cheer them on. Change my mind. Yeah, Ron Paul is always on the money. When is Ron Paul not Ron Pauling? I forget. It's come up. I've seen on my Alvin Go rhythms of some of the things Ben Shapiro has said about Ron Paul over the years. Like, so fuck that dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because he said things bad about Ron Paul going back to 2010, 2011, 2012. So even in 2016, so like, I feel like kind of stupid, like even like semi not enjoying, but like, oh, let me watch this Ben Shapiro video where he's arguing with some college leftists over some woke thing. But then like anyone who talks bad on Ron Paul is just an automatic red flag. Huge red flag. There's no bigger red flag. Ron Paul is a treasure. I've done an entire episode dedicated to Ron Paul, haven't I? Wasn't I having segments where I just asked people to bring on libertarians and just ask them around Ron Paul? That's like asking them where they grow up. I'll be like, yo, it's time in the conversation where we talk about Ron Paul. Ron Paul is my religion. Ron Paul's not my religion, but it's pretty good to ask what would Ron Paul do. Sometimes I ask myself what would Forest Mommy do, but that can sometimes go a little sideways. But Ron Paul will steady. I'm just kidding, Forest Mommy. I think that's my last meme, actually. Ron Paul is such a sweet and smart and wholly effective man. Wholly ineffective man. In what regard is he ineffective? Ron Paul, you didn't stop the war machine. What the fuck is wrong with you? You didn't fix everything. You forgot to fix government and stop the war machine. In the next life, what change has he affected? What change has he affected? The fact that people who inspired them are not totally want to kill themselves because there's some small hope moving forward. Just that off the top of my head. What change has he affected? The way people think and the way people how people value liberty and an understanding and a philosophy of what that can mean, and giving people a philosophical ideological grounding. So when the government, tries to force XYZ thing upon us, at least there's some philosophical grounding as to, so nothing concrete and it's all still the same. Yeah, things are getting better and worse simultaneously, like life has always been. There's things that are getting better and there's things that are getting worse. More people in the world have been lifted out of poverty than of all time, but there's more danger for less groups of people to do more damage. And then there's the obviously the idea of tyranny always encroaching upon us. But those are not new. Those are not new battles. It's the same old battles throughout the history of the universe, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, who's ready to play Jackbox? What if the polls are an institutional psyop meant to create the illusion of a choice? I don't even think that's what the only choice that they don't the only choice we have is that our attitude about our situation. Anyway, and I think they would probably agree with that to some degree. There's only so much you can expect out of politics. I don't think that's the case. Sheet. I'm gonna kick you out if you talk bad around Ron Paul. You're on thin ice. I'm just kidding. You could say whatever you want about Rand. No, Rand is cool. Rand's okay. I mean, what do we have? 500 people in Congress, and 95% of them are trash. So at least Rand Paul is someone who has a clue what liberty is. Yeah, I'm setting it up. Setting up the Jackbox. Quiplash 2. Quibbing. What is this? This didn't work before. Testes. Oh, I need to go to Jack Off Party Pack. WLMC. It's not working. Yeah, hold on. Oh wait, I'm blind. I'm blind. That's a G. WLMG. All right, let's share it. All right, there we go. Get 3 or 4 people to play. Get a game going. I'll quote tweet Jackbox question mark. Jackbox, come on down. JC tweeted, thanks, man! Exclamation point. Yeah, that was a cool video. That octopus video. I should probably post that, huh? I'm sure some of you probably already saw it. Quote tweet. Who want to play Quiplash? Who want to play Quiplash? It's rhetorical because there's people here already. All right, we got 3 people. Does anyone else want to play? Stoner? Jack in the Box. Get in there, Stoner. Can't play. I'm doing dishes. I get that. Yeah. There's many a time where I am doing dishes and watching you guys on streams. Watching you guys on streams. Should we do it? Well, we can do a game. Let's play one-on-one. Why not? Give it another 10, 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Whatever comes before 6. 5. All right. We're going to play with 3. Why not? The game will move fast, and then maybe more people will join for perhaps a second game. I also don't have to do a 5-hour stream tonight. Just don't Jack in the Box me. Book of Terminator Mummy. Hold on. What? I need to have the browser open because it doesn't show me the emojis on the comments on StreamYard. Oh my god, I was late. We just started with it'll be a quicker game because it's just 3 of us. I kind of was curious about the vibe of playing a game with 3 people because it's been a minute since I played with just 3. Why am I saying this? This is not going to win. Why am I saying this? Okay. All right. That could win. All right. Let's see here. A really crappy nude calendar. The men of Transylvania or Walmart. Transylvania or Walmart. Crappy nude calendar. Everybody vote. What's up, cowboy hat? It's only going to be one voter. Frankly, my dear, I blank. Don't give a flying fuck. Want to bang your sister. Oh, it's still going for the audience? Maybe that's why. Want to bang your sister. What will eventually break up Alvin and the Chipmunks? Yoko Ono fucks them all, or Grinder fucks all of them. Do 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 do. Do do do. Yoko Ono fucks all of them. Audience reward. That's why the clock stays going, I think. Even after one of us votes. Am I winning? I'm winning. The fix is in. I'm tied, actually. Round 2. So the game moves along. All right, prompts are up. Okay. Are we waiting on me? We're waiting on Saul. All right. Next big reality show is America's Got Blank. America's Got Fentanyl. America's Got Gym Socks. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Fentanyl. America's Got Fent. That's the real reality show. A new term for when you're drunk off mimosas. Gay being a champ. Do, 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 do. A new term for when you're drunk off mimosas. Are you being, not being gay, are you just gay or being a champ? You're gay. America's Got Talfent. I got the audience vote. You know the old saying, beer before liquor. Then stick a carrot in your ass. Beer before liquor is gay. Also, then stick a beer before liquor, then stick a carrot in your ass. Beer before liquor is gay. It's gay. I can't believe carrot in your ass. I thought carrot in your ass was gonna good choices. Saw takes the lead. Battle. One more prompt to go. Where toy? Where to? Where to? And it's, what is it, a bear in the back seat? All right. I guess that's what I'm writing down. Where to? Your mom's house, YOU, or you are mom's house, Jellystone. And then also to your mama's house for sexy time. Jellystone, your YOU apostrophe RE, mom's house with no apostrophe in mom's, or to yo mama's house for sexy time. Okay. I have voted. Good time. Smash the like button, you filthy animals. Thank you, Stoner. What was wrong with 2 Yo Mama's house for sexy time? You guys don't know good answers when you see them. Saw with the win. Congratulations to Saw. Saw bringing it home. Transylvania. Get it? Want to bang your sister. I should show you the questions. That would make more sense. Gay. That could be answered anything. And usually is. There is gay. There is gay. Did you guys see the meme with the Chinese woman and then like her name is TUYU? Also probably fake, but it says, "Oh, probably really challenging to sing her happy birthday to you." So fake. Everything is fake except giraffes farts. Giraffes farts are real. We're gonna go new players. Connecting to jack off games. How's everybody doing out there? What's cracking? Mm-mm. The code is DRYX. Mm. This is our second game of Jackbox. Welcome in. Welcome in. We did a one-on-one game, also known as a 3-person game. It's better to, I think, have at least 4 because then you're having 2 people vote at least. It's better to even have 5 because then you have 3 people, so you're at least getting a split vote. Oh my God. I think that's Carrie. Can we get Saw? Early bup. Who that? Could be anybody. I'll give it another 10, 20 seconds. If anyone wants to jump in. All right, let's start, I guess. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, etc., etc. Do, do. I always forget that you guys don't hear the music, but I'm acting like I had to lay down. I had to lay my head down and quiet. I'll miss this week. Have fun. Oh, she's just talking about Quiplash. No problem. Thanks for being you. Don't say thanks for being you. No problem. Props are up. Talking to Forest Mother on the internet. Do. Okay, whatever. I'm probably not going to win this game. We're waiting on one more. We got 10 seconds left. 10, 9. Who are we waiting on here? 8. That was Saw. Thank you. Lounge. Hi, we are here now. Start the stream over at the memes. I'd like to. There were some that are worth going back to. Something you might find in George W. Bush's living room. Twin Tower dust in an urn or a Iraqi baby skull. It's a hot start, I think, for those responses. If I can say, very solid. Split vote. Well done, me and JC. So dark. They asked for it. What's the boogeyman's part-time job? Receptionist at Monsters Inc. Santa's elf. Do 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 do. I'll give analysis also. I voted for receptionist. I guess something about receptionist sounded funny. Administrative assistant. Custodial technician. Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. Watch Farster mommy shower. Oh, I think I know who that mystery person playing is. Kill himself. Okay, I voted. Oh no, I was wrong. But I did vote for kill himself. Forster mommy shower? I don't know. Too perverted. I went for I liked the other answer too, whatever it was. I didn't dislike it. A creature you should never find on a carousel. Jared the subway guy or scorpions. Trying to be timely to the conversation with the scorpions. There was scorpions talk earlier. I shouldn't compromise the integrity. Jared, the subway guy. I wasn't even totally sure if people even remember who that is or know who that is. I guess most of us are old enough to remember him and know his weird story. He's still in jail, right? But he's getting out soon, right? Probably. The title of a musical you're glad doesn't exist. Come exclamation point sucking cock. Wow, okay. I don't know if either of these are so bad. Okay, I shouldn't wait. I should wait till after people vote. Like I don't know if these are so bad for musicals. I voted for Come because in case it was like a SeaWorld type interactive show with like I imagined that they're bringing a liquid aspect to the show. Anyway, a really dumb roundtable discussion would be about this topic. Lines, men. I confused by well, I'll wait. What does lines mean? Let lines because it's a round table and they're discussing lines or lines of coke. Either way, I don't know why I voted for it, but I voted for it. It was a better answer than men, Mr. Pup. No, what? Yeah, no, what is that? We all voted for something we don't know what it means. I don't know. He probably didn't finish his answer. JC probably didn't finish his answer. That happens sometimes. There might have been more. That might have been part of a response. Just guessing. It was a round table. Anyway, it was mine and it was complete. Oh, yeah, you're not. It's not JC. JC's probably the other person. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have the same answer as someone, I think, but we'll very similar. Because I guess it depends. We'll see. Hello again, friends. Hello, Mr. Coulter. MC. If I say MC, that's you. We're waiting on one more. 1 second. Who didn't get in the response? Was that me? No. Somebody missed it. We're gonna have when the stork isn't delivering babies, he goes on a bender, he makes babies. When the stork isn't delivering babies, he goes on a bender or he makes babies. MC. Do 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 do. Makes babies 2-1. When confronted by a mountain lion, stay calm, stand as tall as possible, and blank. And run like hell and show it a pride flag. I will wait till everyone answers before. I had to lay my head in quiet. I'll miss this week. Have fun. Forest Mommy is very cool. Tied 2-2. Show it a pride flag is so exactly. It's so creative on multiple fronts. Carrie, I thought maybe it would Quiplash just on pure creativity. Something that would be terrifying to notice in the background of a selfie. Your mom, a random person behind you. Your mom. With the Quiplash. I voted for it. Oh my God. Hi, JC. Oh my God. Courtney says OMG. I noticed that. She said OMG. But I said, oh my God. A cocky thing to do on your first day working on Victoria's Secret. Take your cock. Take out your cock. Trying on the panties. Mm-mm-mm. A cocky thing to do on your first day working at Victoria's Secret. Take your cock. I guess I made a typo. Sorry, I can't forgive the misspelling. I thought maybe that could actually was going to get me votes in the long run, but the other response was pretty good. What you might hear Big Bird say on his deathbed. I'm Jim Henson in a suit. Burn all the hard drives. Okay. I wonder if we are going to get another Quiplash because burn all the hard drives is pretty good. A 3-1. Okay. It did well as I suspected it might. Yeah, Big Bird fucking, you don't know what goes on at Sesame Street. Fucking big ass androgynous bird. Fucking, anyway. Life hack. An ordinary melon baller also can be used for as a shotgun. JC is doing his dishes, maybe. Oh, that's all for round 2. Who's winning? Am I winning? Probably not, huh? Jamie Bush! Oh my God. I think that's Carrie and Saw. Final prompt. Crew. Did we have this one before? What does it say? Let's go on an adventure. What do you say, Rusty? And then Rusty says what? Rusty's the horse. All right, complete the comic. Okay. I ran out of time. Yeah, you often agonize over here. Are you doing it right now? I think 15, 14, 13. I answered right. I'm in. I think that's JC with 7 seconds. All right. We all get stuck sometimes. What does Rusty say? Rusty says, fuck yeah. Rusty says, get your fat ass off me, you fat fuck. JC says, oh my God, hi, or the horse, Rusty says, oh my God, hi, JC, let's go. Fuck you, back burger. How about no, take the bus? All right, I got to vote. Okay, I voted. I thought other people might have a similar answer to me, but no one really went for the get your fat ass. I guess how about no is similar to get your fat ass. You should show a best of retro memes from the earlier. Yeah, I could dive deep. I have to see what resources are out there that are organized, who has organized memes that I can scour from. Get your fat ass off me, you fat fuck. Did I win? Was that what I said? I don't even know what I said. Did I win? No. Gamey Bush with the win. Gamey Bush. Your mom. I won the last round though, but I didn't have the most points. But I got 3,000 points for that. Do these kids even know about Tourette's these days? Yeah. No, they don't. Gamey Bush always wins. A lot of the time. Because Gamey Bush is able to create answers that are both like witty but also edgy sometimes, like that cross section of sort of an edgy shit posting adjacent answer, but also not just saying carrot up the ass every other answer like the rest of us do. Or oh my God, hi JC answer. He doesn't use canned answers as much. Analyzing just off the top of my head. I am creative when I am high. Doesn't mean you're gonna win. I guess that helps you win though. All right, should we I'll do new players. That way people can jump in and jump out how they wish. I'm restarting the game right now. We'll do at least one more, and then maybe a Wheel of Fortune, as long as it's not a repeating puzzle. And then maybe a guitar jam. I'm not gonna go too late. Dude. All right, let me refresh Jackbox. Thank you, everybody, for hanging, like, and subscribe. Do all those things. What else do they say on streams? The code, by the way, is VPNT. The code is VPNT. VPNT. XYZ LMNOP. What do people drink? I guess tea. I could make tea. Fire up the tea kettle. Microwave the water. Adds extra plastics. Poison. I have never used one of the canned answers. I rarely vote for them. Like the stick a carrot up the ass, or oh my God, hi JC, or whatever the answer du jour is. Is that what you mean by canned answer? Or do you mean like what in Fibbage is the lie for me for half the points, where the computer gives you an answer, but you don't get as much money if people choose it? I think that's an option. I almost never choose that. Not for this game. I was thinking that you might be Chongus, but that's one of your fans using that. I think Courtney Wumporf. Is Courtney Chongus? I doubt it. Oh, Lil Pissy just got in at the last second. How did Lil Pissy do that? Wow. Oh no, I didn't hit everybody's in yet. That's how you got in. I should have waited. Whatever. I'm not Chongus. I figured 6 people. That's I start the game, but all right, let's do 7. Sometimes there's 8 people playing and 4. There's 4 people in the stream and 8 people playing Jackbox. This stream defies math. All right, Chongus is probably Backburger from last week. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, prompts are up. Am I really gonna say this? You're not supposed to. Usually not. It's better usually to not put down the first thing you think. I guess there's no science behind. Doesn't matter if it's your first thought or your second thought, but usually the first thought is not the most original one, and if it's not the most original, it's not going to be the best. Okay, I'll say that. All right, I have responded. Hi, Paul. No think, just type. You got to think a little bit. The most disappointing thing to win on a game show: a lifetime supply of blank, of someone else's farts or semen. I would say these are solid responses. I'm allowed to say that. That doesn't compromise integrity. Integrity. And mine was someone else's farts. 4-1, Lil Pissy Semen. I guess both can be used for practical jokes, potentially. Never put blank into a crock pot. Never put your dick, you apostrophe R-E, people from Atlanta. Okay. Who's Lil Pissy? I don't know. People from Atlanta with the Quiplash. I don't think with the your YOUR what I would have voted for that either. What would happen if you removed all of Johnny Depp's many scarves? Johnny Depp has scarves, ? He becomes Tony. I voted for Johnny Depp has scarves, and the reason I did was because it's almost like a protest of the question, and the question is stupid. I don't like the question, so that's kind of why I voted the way I did, partially. The Tony answer was pretty good though too. What Johnny Depp would probably bring to your party? Amber's turd, cocaine chicks, and popcorn! Exclamation point. What is her? Amber Heard. Cocaine chicks and popcorn loses 3-2. I wanted to think of a funny last. I should have said hummus or what? Tortilla chips, cocaine chicks, and a charcuterie board. I'm Little Pizzy. What's up, Mr. Granite? You should always get blank before you get married. Play YDKJ full stream run. Were we all looking up what YDKJ means? Is that were we all doing that? I don't know. What do you mean? Who or what people? The title of the shortest book ever written. I'm gonna try to get a screen capture and whoever this is. Yeah, we were all dumbfounded and confused, so we were googling shit. Gamey Bush. Odd headline to see on the cover of Cosmos. 17. This is like my joke. 17 ways to please your. Okay, 17 tricks for armpits or 17 tricks for chicks with dicks. An odd headline to see on the cover of Cosmo. It's short for You Don't Know Jack. Yeah. Chicks with dicks. It also rhymes. Chongus. Who's Chongus? Is that what who's Chongus? Is that Carrie or is Carrie OMG in this game? I don't even know who's Chongus, Quiplasher, and Lil Pissy is Pomegranate. We figured out, but who's Pomegranate? Is that Pierre? You don't know, Jack. Mr. Granite. All right, prompts are up for round 2. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna win if I put that. Okay, I'll. Okay. Now I might win it. Now I might win. Okay. I edited my answer. We're waiting on one more. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Who are we waiting on? Who is that? That's I don't know who is there. Oh, JC. It's usually JC. The new menu item at Taco Bell in 2040 will be the chicken microplastics taco with electrolytes Diet Coke from the year 2000. The new menu item in 2040 will be the chicken from the year 2000 or the microplastics taco with electrolytes Diet Coke. Do. Your Chongus. No, I don't know. 2-2 tie. I'm XYZ Elemental P. Something enthusiastic you would yell at a Smash Mouth concert. Who the fuck are they? Just scream. I don't know. Neither of these answers make really sense in how they're worded. Because if you're there, you would say, "Who the fuck are you?" And you wouldn't say just scream. You would go exclamation point. Anyway, and I think discover upon arriving in heaven. Tuesday nights are blank night, anal night, dead relatives shame your masturbation habits. Okay, that's I mean, these are not great scenarios, Quiplasher and Chongus. So that's why we have a somewhat of a split vote, 3-2. Is Chongus you, Courtney? MA, what's up? Are you Chongus or are you who was Quiplasher? That's JC? No, JC's JC. What's the real reason Phantom of the Opera is so moody? Ghost AIDS. I pooped in her sink. I'm not Chongus. Ghost AIDS. 4-1. I voted for Ghost AIDS. Chongus might be winning now. I don't know. I'm bad at keeping score. An inappropriate time to wear a tuxedo. At a strip club, mud wrestling. I see. I have some thoughts about this question. I guess it's like this is inappropriate to wear clothes, but why specifically a tuxedo? I can't, but not that I could think of anything either. Like where is it bad to wear a tuxedo? At the North Pole because the penguins are gonna try to fuck you. Like I don't know. I can't think of anything that. What if Burt Reynolds' mustache would say if it could talk? Another rider, that's not milk. I was trying to think. 3-1. The sink poop was a joke, by the way. Well, anything involving pooping in a sink, I would hope would be a joke. It's the best thing to take his gold, but the best way to make a leprechaun mad is to be or to fart in his face on St. Patrick's Day. Did someone not finish their answer? Is to be? Is it the letter B? Fart in his face on St. Patrick's Day. At first, I just had fart in his face. And then I added St. Patrick's Day. Important. Penelope hissed hyphen sneezed, hissed/sneezed, and now her tongue is sticking out like a cat. Like a cat. A cat does that sometimes. Like the cheetah meme. Yeah, I had a cheetah meme earlier with a cheetah doing that. Do you want to see the meme? There's no going back. You already passed your meme segment. The moment is over. No, I don't know. I could show another meme after this game at least. And we're at the final Jeopardy here. Come up with a full name for this acronym, UAD. Okay. Okay. And I'm not going to, well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. UAD, unlimited anal day, use all dicks, under a dick, you are dead, uncle's aggressive dildo, ultimate arse face department, you are dumb. Okay. Okay. I can explain. I can explain how I voted and why I voted the way I did. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I voted for Uncle's aggressive dildo because it was I seemed so far outside of all the other answers. And then I voted for unlimited anal day, which almost sounds like a real holiday. And then I voted for you are dead because that almost sounds like my answer, and it's almost spelled as retarded as you are dumb. So it was like, oh, I'm like, oh, that kind of reminds me of my retarded answer. So yeah, Uncle's aggressive dildo, unlimited anal day, and you are dead are clearly my top 3. Who won? I missed all that while I was talking. Probably Gamey Bush, because Gamey Bush always wins. No, Chongus. Who is Chongus? Is Chongus a mystery person? Did we ever figure out who Chongus was? Courtney, do we know? I was gonna share the tongue meme. The cat tongue meme. The cheetah tongue meme. Cheetah tongue meme. Also, Lounge Singer wanted me to go analyze all the memes from start to finish again, so I still have to do that. No, I'm just kidding. I should do recaps. I always forget to do that. I could do a quick, like, literally less than, 2-minute recap of the memes at the end. And that was memes. And let's just go back one more time and look at all of them quickly. You kept unfairly banning my name. Gay Hitler, so I used Chongus. Yeah. Oh, did I do that? That's cool. Yeah, don't be Gay Hitler. It's offensive to is it offensive to gays or is it offensive to Hitlers? I don't know. I'll think about the answer to that later. I have no idea who Chongus is. I think we figured it out. I was gonna share the cat meme. I made myself disappear. Testes 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if cheaters are so. Is this like what your dog was doing? Penelope, his sneeze, and now her tongue is sticking out. Like that? Nice cat, dog. Nice cat, dog. I'm trying to get a screen capture. I don't know. I might have to chill out with the screen captures because it's too much work. How lazy am I? Fun takes works. Cats. Should we play another Jackbox game? We can. I'm gonna make a new players. We're gonna go at least one more. All right, I'm refreshing now. Refreshing the game. Refreshing. Should I be the same? Should I change my name? What do I want to change my name to? I need to spend at least 25 minutes figuring out what I can change my name for. So it lets you put numbers. Okay. All right. JPXL. Dude, yeah. That's what I was saying. We can try. If it doesn't, I only get either way. You guys win. Either we get new puzzles or me getting mad at repeating puzzles and then frustratingly playing guitar, ending the stream, or going back to Jackbox. See, I don't get mad. I don't get mad at you guys. Like ass butt. I get mad at the computer and the internets and algorithms and those sorts of things. Alvin Go Rhythms. Alvin 42069 is me. I got water. I guess that's good. Maybe that's what I'll drink. Paul's always got that. You always got that big ass jug of water. I know there's a few guys like that. I know you see dudes walking around with the water all the time. And I'm kind of the same way. I keep a water in the car. All I really drink is water unless I'm drinking alcohol or coffee usually, or I guess some juice sometimes. But I'd rather eat apples. But I'd rather drink orange juice. Anybody else? Should I give it another 5-10 seconds? I stay hydrated, bro. Haha, 42069. That's the XYZ LMNOP. That's the numerical version. It looks like apartment numbers. Yeah, where I'm in apartment 420-69 on the 8th floor. Just drop it off in front. No, nobody's gonna take it. Just leave it there. I'll pick it up in the afternoon. I want to be an actor, I think, maybe. How do you I should after then you have to go on auditions and shit. We'll see. Maybe I'll do some acting. That could be fun. All right, I'm gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 people is good. Do all water. Yeah, water's good. I do like coffee also. God created coffee, I think, right? God created weed. I'm a THC caffeine diet. I'm omnivore. Omnivore. Clean eating omnivore. That's not really true. I microwave my seed oils and shit. Put a big bucket of seed oils in the microwave in a plastic container. I want to make things taste corporate-y as possible. All right, prompts are up. Am I really gonna say that? I guess this game makes you feel drunk. Come on, bro. Oh man, nah. Someone did it. At least I responded. Someone fucking who missed it? Is that JC? A weird thing to say for an astronaut. A weird thing for an astronaut to stay on the moon. Oh my god, hi JC. Fuck, it's not cheese. Quiplash versus Gammy Bush, and fuck, it's not cheese. Again, the trying to answer the question does help you win a lot of the time. The name of a figure skating move yet to be successfully pulled off. A triple sluts, Bubba on ice. Name of a figure skating move yet to be pulled off. A triple sluts, Bubba on ice. A triple sluts, like triple Lutz, but triple sluts. Get it? You guys don't know anything about figure skating. Who is currently the 5,492nd ranked player in professional tennis? Rad dude. Contestant X didn't show. Contestant X. Trying to come up with the perfect answers. It's only 2 questions. The one thing they don't show you on the Pentagon tour is the secret blank room. Wow, okay. The sex dungeon, nuclear code room. I'm almost shocked both people don't have sex dungeon, to be honest with you. I would just assume. I mean, if I couldn't think of anything else, I'm putting sex dungeon. Quiplasher with the win. Quiplash with the Quiplasher. Quiplasher with the Quiplash. Are you one of the original creators of the game? Forget carpooling. They should build a special driving lane just for retards and fags. That's very kind. Boulders. What does, first of all, what does boulders mean exactly? We know what you mean by retards and fags. The South Parkian definition of retards and fags. No, I mean, it depends on what your mental thing is, whether you should be driving a car or not. Let's just say that. Well, so we can start with that. Kangaroo Town. I really could not think of anything. I really just couldn't. I tried to think. I almost put Kangaroo Apopolis, but I decided against doing that. And then I was gonna put Kangaroo Town, but it asked for town. I'm in second place. Not terrible. Adam is the only people who have sex. Adam, the only people who have sex dungeons are dominatrixes. Is that true? I guess that makes sense. A sex dungeon is not just a sex room, it's a torture place. People can have a sex room. That could be, that could be all kinds of things to different people. But a dungeon has other connotations. I got an answer here. Okay, I'll say that. Okay, all right. Why not? Was I last that time? Frankenstein's middle school nickname. Bodybuilder boy, hot doggenstein. Bodybuilder boy, hot doggenstein. Hot doggenstein. You guys saw what I tried to do there? Instead of Frank, I put hot dog, but I kept the EN and then I wrote Stein. You guys get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you understand what I did? I was gonna put my other idea was a Jewish reference, but I went in a different direction. The title of an unreleased Airbud movie, Airbud Goes to Rehab, or September 11th, 2001. I'll wait till everyone responds before giving my own. That's just a date. It still beat me. Airbud Goes to Rehab should win. Screw you guys. I'm going home. That's just the date. That's just September 11th. That's not the name of a movie. What is unless the dog is in like the story of 9/11. Anyway, what a lazy cowboy names his horse. Horse or Buddy? I would hope that if I got this question, I would say horse also. I would hope that I would say horse because I'm voting for it right there. I would have voted for Airbud Goes to Rehab. Thank you, Lounge. Mr. Zinger. Conspiracy alert. Aliens are real and they're in Adam's backyard. Clones of Lil Pissy. I voted for Clones a little pissy. Not bad answers, though. The perfect odd couple pairing, Andy, Dick, and blank. John Wayne or drugs. I voted for John Wayne. Again, answering the question. And Andy, Dick, and drugs are like a match made in heaven, or like they're, or at least like related. People associate. The last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball, chongus or jizz. I voted for jizz 3-1. Do. Usually the last thing you want to find is jizz is usually a pretty good answer for a lot of situations for people. I'm winning 4870. 4,870. How am I winning? I must be getting points for my answers and responses. Round 3, still anybody's game. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym, JMT. Okay. I'm terrible. No, I'm fine. I'm trying to win here. I'm trying to win the game. I play to win the game. That's all you need to know. All right, here we go. Just my tits. Jewish money, totally. Just the letter M. Jacked muscular tissue. Just milk and titties, exclamation point. Jizz multiple times. Okay. All right. I feel like I'll explain my voting momentarily, I suppose. I mean, there were multiple very solid answers here to vote from, so and they were all kind of similar. So I just kind of picked my favorite, the way I thought that best should be ordered. Just milk and titties should be number 1, I think, and then jizz multiple times, and then just my tits was 3. Jewish money, comma, totally. I think the comma helped. Did the comma get me some votes? 2,500. But we got saw jizz multiple times. Is everybody's favorite. What's wrong with us? I put that one. I did vote for it. I voted for my number 3. I won anyway. Wow, look at that! I'm famous. I'm 1-0 as 42069, undefeated. Fuck, it's not cheese. What was the answer to that? Could be, or the question could be anything. Sex dungeon. Sex dungeon. Sex dungeon. Retards and facts. Is the game allowed to say that? But just people driving, not we're not talking about the mentally handicapped. Although I don't know if you're supposed to say handicapped anymore either. Horse saw. What you name a horse? What an astronaut says on the moon. All kinds of shit. Should we try Wheel of Fortune? It's got the Shavaran. The Shavaran. I'll keep Steam open, but close Jackbox and pull up Wheel. We'll try it. Wheel of Fortune. I forgot to play guitar and music, and no, it's fine. What time is it? 10:47. We've been going 2:16. That's not too bad. That's me looking up. You don't know Jack. I don't know if Courtney's here. I can try to show her the ads. Control settings. See, the volume's down here. I think I'm sharing. Do you guys hear that? You hear the music? Do 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 do. Show us the ads. Hold on. Where are they? I gotta zoom out. Oh, here you go. Frontier Internet. Screen capture. Oh no, what did I just do? Fuck. What's just going on here? I'm gonna go share tab. You guys will yell at me that it's too loud. Well, now I got the volume up, but I need to hear some volume so I can hear the. It's not. I'm still not showing the screen. Oh, I know why. All right. Do 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 do. Show us the ads. How do I? There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Show us the ads. What's my name gonna be? A A. Repeating. Now you don't know Jack. I don't know how to play. You don't know Jack. What party pack is that on? Spin. More ads. What are you? Are you Pierre? Pomegranate Pierre. Pomegranate Pierre. People should. I need to set up a way where people can just pay for the whatever party pack I need. Party pack donations. I'm gonna guess T. Did we have this one? The Shah of Iran. Is it the Shah? The Shah's of Iran pack 5. To by vowel. E. 5 or 1. How does you don't know Jack work? Explain the whole game to me in the chat. Now I guess you don't have to explain the whole thing. Ask ChatGPT to give you a 2 line. I'm gonna spin, I guess. H. The Shah of Iran. It's trivia. Yeah, but I'm retarded and don't know anything. How's that gonna be good for me? Shane Seaver. Trivia is not as fun as these other games where it can just say crazy things like Quiplash is the best for retards. Trivia is for smart people. I don't know. Just kidding. I don't know. I guess it's a potential thing I could consider. What say by vowel an A? That didn't really do much. The haters, the Tetrises. Where's JC? The haves and the haven'ts. I gotta spin. Dude, I don't know what letter to vote for. To choose here. I'm gonna vote for R or N. I guess R. There you go. 2 R's. the wretched, the retro, the retired. No, the retard. Is it the retard or no? It's not retard. It looks like retard. Oh, I guess I'm gonna choose N because I don't know what else, and I didn't have enough time to really look at it closely. The retard. Should I guess N? The Return of Halley's Comet. Yeah, we've had this one before. Yeah, but all right, we're done with this. We're done. We're done with this. We're done. We're done with this. We're done with this dumb shit. We're done with this. Hold on. George is getting upset. George is getting upset. George is getting upset. Shaver. It might as well have been the retard of Helen's Comet. Oh, I wish I had it still up. Do I still have it here? Is it frozen? I don't know what I did. The retard of Halley's Comet. It really looked like it could have been retard, right? So it fit, but I already bought both vowels, I think. So it wasn't gonna be that. Did he just rage quit? That's what I said I was going to do. I promised. Not only did I rage quit, I promised to rage quit once we recognized the repeating puzzle. We've done them all. It's always Shane Seaver or the Shah of Iran. It's always something. I don't know. I might jam for a minute. And then if there's demand, maybe one more Quiplash. How do you do this? What, are you allowed to jam on a non-jam day? Whose stream is this? You can find a Wheel of Fortune, not NES with 4 puzzles. I tried. We already tried that, didn't we? I need to outsource that. Pomegranate. Yes, please, please, please. Jackbox after jamming. Jizzbox. Jizzbox backing track. Carry on. I still have shit to do. I was gonna try to maybe jam for a minute. I have to turn on my second microphone. Then I have to go to my audio settings, echo cancellation. So now I'm gonna Purple Rain outro jam. Let's try Purple Rain. Hold on, this is not. Why don't I hear any? Oh, because this is muted. Testes 1 2 3. Testes 1 2 7. Should I quote tweet? Quote tweet that I'm jamming maybe, and it's too loud. What key is this in? What else we got? Oh, I got this stream actually playing too. That's weird. Where's it coming from? I think I found it. Oh, I got this stream actually playing too. That's weird. Where's it coming from? There we go. All right. Okay. Does that change the sound? Is this the one I played the other day? Try it again. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. See so many man's sold away. What are the words? Go to waste. Been around for a long, long year. Stole many man's soul and faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment and died of pain. Made damn sure that Pilate washed his hands, sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. What's up, palm of granite? Do we have enough people to play one more Jackbox? One more Jackbox and then call it a night? One more Quiplash? I rode a tank, held a dread. I rode a tank, held the general's rank. When the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank. I skipped a verse. Stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. Killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia screamed in vain. I rode a tank, held a general's rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. What's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Show us all your guitars. Maybe on Monday or Friday, whatever that stream is. I gotta get them all ready. You show me yours, I'll show you too soon. What other songs do I know? There's no rule. There's no rules here. I make the rules as we go. Play the hits. So far away. Here I am sitting in this mean old world. It's all over now. What do you call the deer with no eyes? A pomegranate. Baby used to stay out all night long. She made me cry. She done me wrong. Pomegranate. Pomegranate. Testes 1, 2, 3. Baby used to stay out. All testes 1, 2, 3. All right, where were we? What is this? What is these? A lot of these Sydney Sweeney. Is that her name? Memes. Distracted by memes. Memetic. So we'll play one more Quiplash, I guess, is the thought. Okay. Setting it up. Start. How do I not full screen? Hello? Sure you want to exit? No, I'm not sure I want to exit. I just want to not make it full screen. How do I do that? The fuck? Quiplash. Trying to minimize it so it's not. Shit's being weird. Hold on, bear with me. Bear with me. Testies 1, 2, 3. How's everybody doing out there? Does no one care what happens when you don't pay your exorcist? What do you mean? Did I miss part of a conversation? I missed something. Oh, there we go. Now it's letting me minimize it. Or it should. Exit full screen. That's what I want to do. Okay, now we're good to go. Start. And I need to pull up my Jackbox.tv. Play game. It's low adding. Low adding. HUTG. One more game. If people really want to play. You don't know, Jack. I'm looking it up actually. Jackbox 5. Do. Should we watch other people playing Jackbox instead? How do I control the volume on this thing? I guess you can, huh? Like outside of the thing. We're gonna get one more in there at least, so we can get like a vote breaking system. So it's always at least 2-1-1. 5 would be better. You're talking about guitar? You're talking about Jackbox? You don't know Jack isn't trivia? I'm looking at the questions. What does Wi-Fi stand for? And then people are answering like random shit. What are the questions here? I want to create a new educational program based on the Carman line. The letters of in which traditional brand names are traditionally monochromatic. What? I guess this is trivia. Is it part trivia and part not? Do we really want to play with just 4 people? Should we start a game? We can. Might as well start it. Let's do it. Before I pass out on the keyboard. 5, 4, 3, 2, one last chance for anybody else to get in, and we're going to start. Wait, wasn't pomegranate supposed to be in the game? Wasn't that part of why we were playing? Is pomegranate in? Oh, pomegranate's some one of these characters. Pomegranate's Quiplasher. Today was kind of warm. Okay, prompts are up. Dude, pomegranate is a little pissy. Pomegranate is still, oh, gotcha. Testes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I voted. Or whatever. What a weird sheep thinks when it's getting shorn. You gave me an uneven fade. French for cigarette. What? You gave me an you gave me French for cigarette. Quiplash. Is that a Quiplash? Doesn't get Quiplash is 3 or more? Not 2? 0? The worst donut in the world is filled with blank. Chewed gum or cum. I can't believe both answers are not cum. I should wait before I say things. Come for the win. Stay for the cum. Come for the win, stay for the cum. Is that my new slogan? Why Santa doesn't hire millennial elves? Because of their constant gooning. They always stare at him. Eggs. I heard you talking about your guitar, Adam. Who was? The weather question? Everyone who buys buys a jet ski gets a personal card that says this douche. You're officially a douche. Wow. You guys both knew to use the word douche for that. That's wild. Am I winning? Quiplasher. People who drive jet skis are mega douches. What did they do to you? I'm getting a jet ski. You know you have a messed up kid when they give you. Oh, sorry. You're not supposed to read the prompts out loud. Oh my God. Okay. You know you have a messed up kid when they give you a crayon drawing of blank. Someone being murdered. Satan. 42069. Satan. Someone being murdered. Is that it had happens. Rejected first line draft from The Shining. Here's blank. Here's Little Pissy. Here's Pussy Pop and Dick Rider. Do. Education. Who won? Split the vote. Do. A good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat. Elvis Goatsley, the Herd Goats. Mm, mm, mm. What's wrong with Elvis Goatsley? Mick Goatcher. Stephen Goat Tyler. Jim Goatison. Something you don't want to hear from the dive instructor strapped to your back. Hopefully the backup works. I forgot my parachute. Bad Company. That's the band, but what's the lead singer's name? Who's the lead singer that sounds like Bah? I forgot my parachute. Quiplasher. Final Jeopardy. Comic Lash. Fill in this comic. What's the most dangerous thing you've done? Okay. What's the most dangerous thing you've done? Magic Johnson tried to eat a NASA rocket. I killed a man in Reno. Told the wife she looked fat in that dress. Oh, I gotta vote. Okay, I voted. You guys don't hear the music. This should be unanimous. For what? For which answer? Did I win? 0 for NASA rocket, 1,000 Reno, 1,500 Gamey Bush, 2,000. I don't know if I won though. Quiplasher, 420.69. Well done. French for cigarette. How do I do the other eyebrow? I want to practice. Stephen Colbert's to be able to do that. I really do. I'm going to work on that. It's going to be focus of my attention. Anyway. Testes, 1, 2, 3. I'll look into you don't know Jack. I say that. Add it to the list. Add it to the to-do list. The to-do list of things to do. Anyway, shutting down Steam. Testes, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Did that sound weird? Sorry about that. I'm not apologizing to the mic. You don't know Jack, but I do want to know Jill. Yeah, she probably looks good, huh? Screw Jack. Yeah, who's he? He's nobody. But Jill, she's somebody. On that note, thank you everybody. I appreciate y'all hanging for games and memes and music and whatever the else I did. Crazy rants, chat. Everybody's a good sport. Like, subscribe, do all those things. Friday night, I'll get the music stream set up for Friday night. I think I'm gonna plan to do that. That's all good. Good night, Mr. Thompson and Pomegranate and Kerry, Michael Coulter and Lounge and Forrest Mother and Paul. I say Michael Coulter and Courtney and who else is here? I don't know. Ass butter, etc. Anyway, thank you all. We did it. Have a good night. Talk more soon. Friday night stream on Rumble. Don't be sad. It's okay. We win at life or something. We done it. Peace.